Will Bitcoin go to $350,000? And Dia Oracle's partners with Elrond. What's going on, guys? Randy here with another daily crypto video. Before I get into the content, if you guys are Coinbase customers or if you're a new Coinbase customer, they're giving away free $10 of EOS, Stellar, and $9 of Compound. There's a link in the description for you to get your free crypto just by watching a couple of videos, answering a couple quiz questions, and you get free crypto. All right, so I'll start out with Bitcoin to 350K. Is it possible? Let's take a look at if it's even feasible. It sounds crazy, but Bitcoin, if it follows the pattern, the halving cycle of 2016, which was right before the meteoric bull run of 2017 into the peak in 2018, if it follows that, they're saying it could be a $340,000 BTC price. So Bitcoin needs to hit $340,000 just to match its performance from its last halving cycle, data shows. In a Twitter series on August 20th, popular statistics resource ChartsBTC noted that Bitcoin still has huge room for growth at current levels of $11,700. Comparing lows, highs, and halving prices from its two previous halving cycles, ChartsBTC put the difference between peaks at 36x for the 2012 cycle and 17x for the 2016 cycle. In order to repeat even the more modest cycle success, BTC USD would have to trade for $340,000, 36x from last cycle's high. Bitcoin's all-time record of $20,000 comes to $720,000. Comparing cycle lows, the results are even more dramatic. The smallest jump of 130x from the previous cycle would deliver a Bitcoin price of $400,000. Running the same diagnosis for Bitcoin's price at the time of its halving events, the price target is $250,000. The multiples from prior cycles applied to the current one arrive at highs between 250K and 1.6 million in the next 18 months, ChartBTC summarized. The account noted that while the math adds up, there is little evidence which demands that such levels really do appear within the given time frame. While this may sound exciting, it's just hopium, it added. So parabolic numbers abound in bullish Bitcoin market. Bitcoin investors are nonetheless primed for good news in current conditions as 30% monthly gains give bulls the firm upper hand. As Cointelegraph reported, the outlook seems rosy despite a modest pullback, costing hodlers shaky $12,000 support once again. Previously, Vijay Boyapati, author of The Memory Pool, delivered his own halving-based price prognosis following the course of the 2016 cycle, which Bitcoin is currently front-running. A new all-time high price should appear before the end of 2020. The current third halving cycle should also deliver a peak price similar to what ChartsBTC hypothesized. If we were to follow the 2016-17 trajectory, we're ahead of schedule right now. The peak of the cycle would occur on October 19th, 2021, and the peak price would be approximately $325,000. Quant analyst Plan B has argued that an average price of $288,000 and a peak of $576,000 or more is possible between now and 2024, the end of the current halving cycle. Massive bullish news. $275,000 BTC, that's incredible. I think many of you would be happy with 50,000, but 340,000, that's just unfathomable. But if you look at past charts, an all-time of $20,000 was unfathomable too, considering it came from the depths of $1,000 to $20,000. I could see it hitting 50K, but 340, that's pretty wild. All right, the next story is So DeFi and CeFi products on Elrond will get access to off-chain and cross-chain data via DAIA oracles. So DAIA is a new oracle player in the game, and they have a lot of room to make up to catch up to Band, Protocol, and Chainlink, but DAIA is already making partnerships, which is huge for a brand new project. DAIA not wasting any time, Elrond seeing the future in DAIA oracles. So this article, it says, we're excited to announce that Elrond DeFi products and smart contracts will be able to access off-chain and cross-chain information via DAIA oracles. Elrond blockchain data will also be made available to DAIA users. The existing data sets on DAIA will be immediately available to Elrond smart contracts after the integration. Information about Elrond smart contract status, tokens, and transactions will also be available via DAIA for integration in non-native Elrond DeFi, prediction markets, and other use cases. This new data can be made available on request using a bounty-based system. DeFi and CeFi solutions depends on trustworthy data to reliably automate their processes and increase efficiency. We're excited to complement the Elrond high throughput and inexpensive mainnet with the rich data sets provided by the DAIA crowdsourced oracle platforms, said Benjamin Minsu, Elrond CEO. So DAIA stands for Decentralized Information Asset and is an open source platform that enables markets actors to source, supply, and share trustworthy data. It can aggregate information from both centralized and decentralized systems, enabling the transparent sourcing of and access to data sets such as digital asset prices, lending rates, lending states, FX rates, and much more. Any data can be requested using bounties. We are really happy to see the interest in transparent and crowd-verified data growing, says Michael Weber, president of the DAIA Association. The team at Elrond has really understood the value not only of using these transparent feeds, but also making their own data available transparently to the wider ecosystem. We are excited to work with innovative projects like these. The integration is important for the Elrond ecosystem because it enables new DeFi use cases, either built on the Elrond mainnet or using Elrond assets on other platforms. This will accelerate DeFi growth on Elrond and increase demand for EGLD as an underlying asset. Elrond, they're in the news like every single day. Great project there, partnering with DAIA, a brand new oracle in the game, who isn't wasting any time getting in there, snatching up some partnerships. Two very promising projects in this coming market cycle. Two great projects, two great teams. Look forward to hearing more about both DAIA and Elrond. Before I let you guys go, if you have not downloaded the Brave browser yet, it is just like Google Chrome, built on the Chromium framework. You can download Google Chrome extensions, things like that. The main difference here, though, with Brave is it blocks trackers and ads, saves you bandwidth, and saves you time. On top of that, when you click ads like this down here, this Gemini ad, you'll get paid in BAT, Basic Attention Token, for clicking the ad. Just this month, I've made over 20 Basic Attention Tokens just by clicking these type of ads. Made $7.65. Similar numbers on my mobile phone as well. When BAT hits its all-time high of almost $1, I'm going to be getting paid $20 a month just for using a browser. That's insane. If you guys want to try it out, there's a link in the description, and I'll see you tomorrow.